Yo, 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 all up in here. So today we're going to be testing out some Makeup Revolution products. For my birthday, honeys and the boys got me this beautiful box, and it is, well, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm trying to look for a name. I have no idea what it is, but I know it's a box full of Makeup Revolution makeup. A lot of the makeup has gone out of it at this point because I have popped some of it into my giveaway box. I will be doing a giveaway very soon, so I've put some of like the items that I've already got into that giveaway box. I've also got some out that I'm going to be testing today, and then I've got some that are still in there, and then they're going to be tested out in another video. So anyway, this was the box. I'm trying to think of like what was the fucking name. Oh, 12 Days of Christmas box. So yeah, it was a box that they released at Christmas. They didn't sell that many of them, so they're still selling it. Basically, that was the situation with the box. But anyway, it was really, really sweet of Honeys to get that for me for my birthday. So today we're just going to be like testing out some of the makeup, dibble dabbling ling. Oh wait, what? No idea. Okay, so we're going to begin with this Pro Prime Aqua Priming Base. Now, I know that this isn't like a very exciting first impression, as isn't the second item, which is the Focus and Fix Eye Primer. To me, like, these are definitely not like panty popping first impressions because you can't really see them going on, but I'm going to just like apply them quickly because I don't want to bore the pants off you. But I'm just going to apply them today, and then I'll just leave a note in the comments as to how I actually found they acted longer term. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to fecking prime my fecking face like a bad boy. I mean, really. Oh my gosh, I may have put a little bit too much on there. It's gone in my fecking mouth. I mean, really. It's like, you know, imagine if you just sprayed like air freshener, like apple garden scented air freshener right in your mouth. That's kind of what I'm experiencing right now. Essentially, it just claims that this primer is going to hydrate your skin for hours, and it can be worn alone to just freshen up your skin, to make your skin feel revitalized, or you can just use it underneath your makeup. Skin feels extremely fresh. It feels sassy. It feels like it just could go and take over the world. So I'm really, really liking that so far. Only had it on my face for less than a minute. Too early to say, but I will keep you updated. The second product that I am going to just quickly run through now, because it's fucking boring. I mean, who wants to see someone do a first impression on an eye primer? I don't know. I might as well just cut this fucking bit out. I'll just show you. So you've got a wand here. You've got like a concealer, like an ivory kind of concealer kind of shade. I'm just going to pop this bad boy onto my eyelids. Oh, I just got a text from Honeys. How rude, Honeys. I mean, I love you, Honeys, but I mean, he was telling me he loved me. I mean, that's so nice. And actually, I'm using his present right now. Thank you, Honeys, but no one interrupts the Anwen when she's filming. I mean, really, Honeys. But anyway, so, okay, so what I'm always looking for with an eye primer is I want something that will have a bit of coverage to it, you know, and cover up. Can you see the little veins on my eyelids? They peck me right off. I want something to like cover those bad boys up, but also to just act as a, you know, solid base for when I put my eyeshadows all up in there, you know. I want a nice kind of blending base, kind of like, you know, if you went to the ice skating rink, you want to have a really smooth ice rink surface so that you could skate like the amazing skater you really are, you know, on it. I don't know, but anyway, so this is what it looks like. It doesn't have a lot of coverage to it. Can you still see like my veins underneath? Obviously not as bad as on this side, but I'm not really digging it actually, and it feels pretty sticky. I know it's not dried yet, but I mean, anyway, I'm just going to pop it on the other eye and be done with it. I'm going to be done with it. I don't think I like it. I know, what a quick judgment that was, but a lady knows when a lady knows. She says, feck that. Feck it right off. I don't like it. Get away from me now, bitch. Just didn't have the coverage for me, guys. I am a zero tolerance kind of a lady today. So anyway, feck that right off. If you love that primer, that's great. Not for me. Okay, so the next product we're going to be trying today is Makeup Revolution's version of the Ultra Strobe Cream. Now, I do have the MAC version here, which is a lot more expensive. Seriously, like, I've not had any text messages all day, and as soon as I switch on my camera to film, I have a little bit of moments in Anwen's woman cave. All of a sudden, like, every single person ever in the world decides, oh, let's just fucking text Anwen. I mean, really. This is what the Ultra Strobe Cream looks like from Makeup Revolution. Right, first thing I'm going to say is the sticker has been stuck on in such an unprofessional manner. I mean, really, it's like barely stuck on. I mean, and it's a really nice sticker as well. It's like hollow. Whoever was tasked with sticking a sticker onto this bottle thing, they failed. They fucking failed. I mean, really. Okay, so let's just shake the bad boy up, because let's face it, this has probably been sat in that fucking box since late November time. So I'm going to give it a good shake. If you're not familiar with a strobe cream, the idea is that it will just add a very like luminous base. So I'm going to do like a side-by-side comparison. It's with my MAC strobe cream, and I'm just going to squeeze the fecker out, just pop it there like that. Okay, so there we go. I don't think you can see much difference. This is the MAC, this is the Makeup Rev. If I just do a little bit of a rubbing, everybody likes a little bit of a rubbing, let's be real. Okay, so the MAC one feels kind of emollient and very liquidy. Okay, and now if I get another finger, let's do the Makeup Rev. This is proving a lot more difficult than expected. Okay, so this one feels a little bit thicker, like not as watery. I actually prefer the feel of the Makeup Rev one. It feels like a little bit more gel-like, I would say, but let me just rub them in and have a little gander with my eyes. I would definitely say the MAC Strobe Cream has a duochromish kind of pink to it. And then the Makeup Rev one almost looks like it's got a little bit of like a purpley blue like tint to it. Although at first glance you might think, yeah, they're very similar. They're actually not very similar. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, what do you think? Would you like to see like one side MAC and then one side? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm going to do it. Because I feel like if I was watching this video, I'd like a side-by-side situation. So let's do it. I'm going to start with the Makeup Rev. And I'm going to pop that all over onto this side. Come on, do your worst. Oh, Postman Pat's here. He's not Postman Pat, obviously. He's called the I don't know what his name is. I feel bad, like I should ask sometime. I should formally introduce myself to the postman. Because think about it, right? A postman or post lady, they're at your house every single day. I bet your best friend isn't at your house every single day. Or I bet like your mum isn't at your house every single day, or your dad. But your postman or woman, you know, you can always rely on them. They'll always be there. But yet we don't even know their names. Like Andreas just calls them Postman Pat, like every single one. If they're a woman, if they're a man, whoever they are, they're Postman Pat. Some postmen get really pissed off at that as well. I've noticed like some postmen get so pissed off if Andreas is like, are you Postman Pat? I don't know if they've just heard it time and time again, but it's like, come on, like, have a laugh, seriously, let your hair down. Postman Pat, I mean, really. Okay, so there we go. So on this side, we've got the Makeup Rev. I'm going to go away in my own time. Do you know what's interesting, right? This one, which is the Makeup Rev one, and you know I said earlier it had like a bluish, like purple tint to it, but now it's looking yellow. I mean, it's looking yellow as it dries. It looks really fucking yellow as it dries. I mean, that's just insane. What colour does it look on my skin? It looks fucking yellow. What? When I say yellow, like, I don't mean yellow, I mean like a goldy shade. That's fucking bizarre. Okay, anyway, okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Why am I getting distracted? I was getting distracted cleaning my makeup table. I mean, really. Okay, so I'm going to go away. I'm going to do the MAC fucking Strobe Cream. Okay, so we've got Makeup Revolution over here, looking more gold by the second. And then over here we've got the MAC Strobe Cream, which I do believe has more of like a pink tint to it. I think that potentially this MAC one is a little bit more like, you know, glowy, like metallic kind of looking. But I think that the Makeup Rev one is okay, but it's just looking very fucking gold. Now, I have said in other videos that I don't really like putting liquid like illuminators on as a base because I always find that they don't really show through my foundation, and I still believe that, but the reason why I've kind of gone ahead and put these onto my skin was so that you could really like see how the Makeup Revolution one looks like and then how it compares to the MAC one, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So okay, so I'm going to put like a very light coverage foundation on, and we can see will the glow like pop through the foundation. So which foundation do I actually own? Any light coverage foundations? I don't think I do. I mean, really, I think that was very wishful thinking. I may go for this one, guys. This is sounding extremely liquidy right now. How long have I had you for? Like, what? I feel like I've maybe had this one a little bit too long because it's so fucking liquidy. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to use that one. Jesus, I don't actually own any light coverage foundations. What a sad day this is. I mean, what? I don't own any light coverage foundation, so I'm just going to go in with my Essence Fresh and Fit. It's not like super light coverage, but it's just going to have to take one for the team and work for us right now. Okay, so I've done my eyes, I've done my lips, I've done quite a few things. Like, I've been away for a while. I did film this kind of eye look as well. If you care to see that, it may have already gone up or it may be going up soon. Either way, I'll link it below if it has gone up. Anyway, just you'll see it somewhere. But just to finish off, in the words of a porn star, don't know why I always think of porn when I say finish off, but anyway, we're going to be trying out the Ultra Strobe Balm palette. This is a palette of 8 different kind of creamy highlighters, and they all look to be a little bit duochrome. If I kind of take them out, let's unleash them into the world so that you can see and I can see. I mean, the palette itself looks really, really pretty. Unfortunately, the light is not picking up like the duochrome goodness. I hate it when the light just doesn't work for me. It never fucking works for me. It's just annoying. But I was wondering, is this palette going to be in any way similar to my beautiful Aurora palette by TZ Cosmetics? I managed to get this into this video as well, guys. Like, literally at this point, I just feel like this palette should just be attached to the side of my head just for every single video, because it gets mentioned in every single video anyway. But as you can see, this is like a duochromy kind of creamy highlight palette, and it's my favourite. So I'm a huge fan of the creamier highlights, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to like put a couple of these on my face. I don't want to look truly crazy, but I don't mind looking like 20% crazy, you know. So let's just swatch a couple. So I'm going to go in with this first. It feels very emollient, kind of like, you know, Vaseline, when you've got a tub of Vaseline and you first put your finger in it before you rub it on your partner's cock. I mean, no, that was too far, I know, but let's pretend that I never said that. Okay, so this is the first one. It looks really nice. Like, I'm really, really liking that. I'm really, really liking that. How have I never seen these before, guys? How have these gone under the Anwen radar? I don't know. But okay, so that one's really, really nice. But as you can see, they are very like oily feeling. Okay, so next we're going to go into this greeny one. And I'll also into this blue one, because I could see it was just giving me the eyes. It was saying, Anwen, try me too. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so we've got, this is the blue one that was giving me the eyes. And then we've got the greeny one. Okay, so these look really, really pretty, and they are quite reminiscent. Like, let me show you the Aurora palette. Like, I'll just give you a couple of swatches. So if I give you like the green and the pink, maybe. Where's my green? Okay, so this one is the green. And then if I give you the pink. Okay, so that's what they look like on my hand. And if I just kind of swatch and then swatch. Okay, so these are the Aurora palette, and these are the Makeup Rev ones. So as you can see, they're a very similar kind of idea, very similar kind of consistency, very similar kind of look. I would say if you're a fan of like creamy highlighters, and if you're a fan of like the Aurora palette, I think you'd really like this. This is like a beautiful rose gold. Oh my god, I love it. Like, that would be so nice on the eyes. Sorry, I know knuckle swatches aren't the best, but look at that. Guys, I fucking love it. Look at it. Look. Oh my gosh. Like, how has no one ever told me about this palette before? It's absolutely gorgeous. And then this. Ah, for feck's sake. I mean, what? I mean, I'm just going to swatch this one, like, down here. Oh my gosh. So this is like that last one, but it's more of like a champagne kind of shade. Oh, guys, like, literally, if I don't really want to wipe these off my hand, but, like, I don't want to wipe them off my hand, but I feel like I'm going to. But look at that, right? And then if I just, like, put it, like, here in, like, a very awkward swatch place. But can you see? Oh my gosh, guys, I love these. Like, I love these. I don't know how I've not heard anything about them. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply, I'm maybe going to go in with this pink one, the one that we swatched first. I'm just going to apply that with my fingers to here. Just put a little bit more on. Oh my gosh, like, guys, the colour is like so, like, it's subtle, but then it's vibrant when it catches the light, you know, at the right kind of place. I've just realised my mascara is fecking its way all the way down to my chin right now. I mean, really. But, oh my gosh, right, on the other side, we're going to go in with, I've not even swatched this one yet, but I don't really care. I feel like, yes, I know my vagina is going to love it. I would definitely say, if you're a fan of, like, cream highlighters, this is amazing. Like, how have I never tried this before or never known about it before? Can you see that? Like, I feel like, can you see it even? I mean, really, absolutely epically beautiful. Like, epically beautiful. I'm going to pop a little bit of this one on my nose. Oh my gosh, like, literally, yes, yes, yes. And then I'm just going to pop some of this. Like, I'll just put a bit more there. Like, why not? Let me just see. Okay, so I don't feel like it's done a whole lot. But, oh my gosh, like, I'm loving this one. Let me just go back in. Like, I feel like I prefer the less duochrome kind of shades. If I just kind of use my hand to just, like, wipe some of that off. I feel like I definitely prefer some of the less, you know, duochrome kind of shades, because I just think they give a beautiful kind of, almost like a blush, a glowy kind of blush look. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was watching an interview with this rapper 6ix9ine the other day, and the amount of times he said, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes, we fucking know what you're saying. Anyone that speaks English, well, or even if they don't speak English, they're gonna know what you're saying. Like, literally, dude, thanks for being so caring, you know, wanting to make sure everyone knows what you're saying. But dude, it's getting annoying now. Stop saying, do you know what I'm saying? Like, literally. Okay, guys, I love the palette. I put a little splotch on my chin. Wow, wow. I just feel like this was a massive surprise. I've not heard anything about this palette. I've not heard anyone raving about it. I've not had anyone recommend it to me, and it's absolutely sensational. I would definitely say it's very similar to the Aurora palette. I wouldn't say that the consistency is exactly the same. I feel like with the Aurora palette, you can't really, like, they feel really smooth, and can you see, like, there's nowhere has it kind of bunched up or, like, you know, kind of come up. If I can't really describe it that well, but can you see, like, on this palette, like, where I put my finger in it, the product, like, comes up a bit. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but here they're just flat surfaces. Anyway, guys, I love this palette. I would definitely recommend it if you like a cream highlighter. It's so beautiful. They've got the duochrome shades in there, but then they've also got 3 just like metallic shades, and I just think they're beautiful. You could use them as like a little bit of a cream blush, you know, if you wanted to. I just love this palette. Oh my gosh, what a revelation. The Ultra Strobe Balm palette for the win. I mean, really. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna get going, but thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I feel like the Pro Prime It feels really nice on my skin. It's not caused me any issues. I will let you know in the comments downstairs what I think of it after I've used it for a few more days. But I kind of like it so far. I really like the Focus and Fix because it didn't give me enough coverage and it was a bit sticky. The Ultra Strobe Cream I thought was okay, but maybe just didn't have the same amount of a metallic like glow to it that the Strobe Cream has. But then again, it is so much cheaper, so I mean, you know, I don't think it's massively different, you know, when you consider like the price difference. But anyway guys, I'm gonna just go glowing off now to pick Andreas up from school. I hope that you're having a fabulous day whatever it is you're doing, and I'll be back soon with more.